What's going on, guys? Joel Robinson here, and I'm excited to start part 2 of my 4th of July fireworks show preparations. Okay, so because I over-scripted with those middle rows being empty, I went back to my script. I didn't want to make changes to the script, as in replacing product and redoing my script, because sometimes if I were to do that, and let's say it changed how it assigned product, I could have had an issue where my Q labels on my fireworks were now incorrect. So what I did was I went here, so at 2 minutes and 49 seconds, I had one of the slices. What I'm doing is taking channel 1 Q17, and I'm just going to plug in some green tracer comments. So you see I manually created some labels, have these green tracer comments. So 3 positions we're supposed to shoot one of these slices off in a very fast sequence. So instead they're going to do 2 tracer comments, boom, boom, boom instead. And then of course allows me to get rid of those tracer comments, which is good. And we can keep rocking and rolling. So I'm going to go ahead and label those, get them in with the rest of the stuff. Of course, the downfall is because these are smaller, I got to figure out a way to mount them now. They're not the traditional comment or mine size. And then I'm going to go back to preparing these cakes to all be individually sliced cakes. My next major task is going to be putting electric match in all of my single shots. Now, all these ground effects, I already have them, minus a few of these flames that are from old stock. So I'll probably start with the flames and then do my no debris and all of these guys. This is the last of the single shots. We're going to start with these old purple comets because they have these plastic bases on the bottom that we have to rip off. I like to do things in processes or in bulk, meaning that if I can do one step at a time in bulk and then move on to the next thing, that's my preferred method. So instead of, for example, taking the base off, then putting the match in, and then taping it, I'm going to take all the bases off, put a bunch of matches in, then tape them, rinse and repeat. I cut myself. I don't know how I did that. Must have ripped the cuticle. So kind of funny, the only reason I have this many single shots is because most of them are these photo flash mines, or the photo flash comments essentially. And the ironic part here is when Proline was having issues last year, those were still in stock, and I was worried that this year I wouldn't get crap. So I actually bought 3 cases of the photo flash stuff. So I have a surplus of photo flash to last me probably for the next 3 years maybe, which is why there's so much in this show. I called it a comet. It's a bombard. There's no tail or anything. It goes up in a bright flash, single flash in the sky. So technically photo flash bombard and photo flash mine. All right, all single shots have officially been matched except for my 60mm single shots. And my plan was to start racking these single shots today, but honestly it's getting late. I want to go home, spend some time with the family. So I'm going to switch gears after these. I'm going to start working on my 60mm ones because I only have 11 of those and I can rack those up tonight. Look at all these boys. So I have 5 of these time ring crackles in the show this year. And it's really cool. There's a part where a song is ending and the last like 5 drum beats is kind of a really cool sequence because it's time ring crackle, the break, and then the crackle is slightly delayed. So it should break on the beats like do 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 do, and then you'll see break break, and then slightly behind it across the sky will be a crackle wave. So if that works out, it's going to be pretty cool. Now I'm trying to decide how I want to lay this rack out. So I have some angles on these this year. Last year I had these spread around and I didn't have racks and I was staking them and all that stuff and it made it more pain in the butt. So this year I was gonna do all of them in the center position and then angle these cups as necessary. This is my Craig Co rack. I freaking love these things. I said it last year. I didn't do it, but I need to buy more of these. I better do that next year. And if I don't, someone hold me accountable. There. Look at that. How freaking awesome is that? Perfect. 10. So you'll see here, 20 degrees. You'll see angle to the right, 10, 0. And if we look from this angle, we got 20. 10, obviously 0, and these are approximate facing the audience, and then negative 10 and negative 20. Then I got a few of them done back here as well, some just 15s on both sides. So this is going to be my stopping point for tonight. Tomorrow we're going to try to get our single shots racked, and then we're going to do our ground effects. I did pick these up, Ares God of War canister shells. 12 of them. I wasn't planning on buying them, but got them for one of those, you know, Fireworks back deals. And I don't know who makes them. I did see this right here that I thought maybe these are raccoon. So anyway, if anyone had some insight on who makes these, let me know. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one.